Warriors, Thor here, and once more I am joined by Terry from G&G Armament, who has brought us some amazing AK74 variants made by G&G. We have a bunch of different models we're going to go through today. We have all kinds of different styles, different lengths, different sizes, and some new features that come from G&G specifically that make these rifles even better. So let's start out with the GK74N and the GKMS. Kind of the standard AK look and the AK look with the underfolding stock. So pretty solid build. First of all, the receivers. What do we have in the receivers?
We decided that the old quality just wasn't up to par, so we actually went in and redid it. So now all of our receivers are actually made of steel, which is considerably stronger than magnesium or zinc or pot metal. So you don't have to worry about, oh, I'm going to drop it, I'm going to break it, and stuff like that. We actually went in and redid the wood as well. Before we had a more of a blonde color wood, which just wasn't that realistic, whereas this is more of a rose color wood, which is kind of what you see on TV, what you see in real life, and just this is what AKs look like.
A couple games in, you're going to wrap electrical tape to get the full look down, but that's fine.
Yeah, so we went in and did a lot of things. The really cool and interesting thing about these two rifles is actually this foregrip here. This foregrip here is actually an 11.1 Lipo battery. So when you buy this rifle, it actually comes with 2 Lipo batteries and also a Lipo balance charger. So you don't have to mess around with spine batteries or batteries somewhere else. You can just go out there and play and run with it and have a lot of good times. It actually uses 2 little contacts right here. Just goes and fits in as little gold contacts. Usually you just pop this part up. This comes right out. Super easy to change up.
And it comes with 2.
It comes with 2 batteries, so you don't have to worry.
Like a full day of airsoft.
You got a full day of airsofting. I mean, if you have an AC outlet, then yeah, I mean, you could have one charging while you play, and by the time this one is fully charged, this one's good to go. So it's 11.1 Lipo battery, 1100 milliamps. Really cool batteries. Now a lot of people out there are probably wondering, well, it's a Lipo battery, is the gun going to be able to take it? I didn't know G&G was Lipo ready. One way that we actually ensure that our guns are Lipo ready, aside of having an extremely strong gearbox, is we actually added an active braking Mosfet, so that kind of regulates the power and just make sure that the gearbox is not going to get overstressed by the battery or anything else like that. You're not going to have overspin, so everything will function exactly the way it's supposed to function. These 2 particular models are pneumatic blowbacks. I know we were shooting them a little bit outside.
Very solid.
It's got a clanking sound that adds that extra level of realism as well as what you would hear on a real AK and something like that. Another thing that we actually redid as well is we actually worked on these 74 mags. A lot of the issues with AK mags are 2 things. First, this top half will always break. Yeah. So you got a regular 47 mag,
so
but the 74 mags. What we did to actually fix 2 problems was the breakage up here, and also how sometimes AK mags don't fit that well. So we just added a steel reinforcement right here, and this actually has helped us to see. We haven't had a broken mag since these started coming out, and we've had these out for a few months now, so we haven't had any problems with it. So it might seem like a small little thing out there, but it actually makes a big deal in performance and reliability.
Yeah, because if you don't have a mag that works, then you don't have a gun that shoots. So.
Yes, exactly. So we actually have a few different models with this battery foregrip. We only brought 2 of them here with us, but we actually have 3 other ones. You guys actually already have one here on the wall. This would be the GIMS here. So there've been, a few of the models have been out for a little bit. So if you guys are you're looking for a new AK and you guys are an AK purist, this is definitely the way to go.
Now I do have a question. The one back there that we were talking about with the foregrip.
Yes.
Do both batteries have the foregrip? Or is it one like a standard grip and the other one's a foregrip battery?
They're actually all interchangeable. As long as it's a Lipo battery foregrip, you can use them however you want. So if you and your friend want 2 different types and you go, hey, my battery's dead, you can toss them your battery and you're good to go. So yeah, they're all completely compatible with each other.
Okay, cool. Well, on top of the full-size versions that we have here, we also have the little smaller brothers over here, and we're going to go through those as we both flag ourselves with an AK-47 that aren't loaded. Fingers were off the trigger. So now we have the AK-74 Carbine and the AK-74U. So let's take a look at these. There you go, sir.
Yeah, these ones unfortunately do not have the Lipo battery foregrip.
So they're still in the gas tube up in the top?
Yeah, there's going to be a little spine battery up here, but you're still going to have the metal construction on that, the steel construction. Still going to have an amazing color wood, and the performance is still going to be up there. You can still use Lipo battery in here, even though it does not have the active braking MOSFETs. G&G gears are built to handle. But it's kind of up to you guys. It's still, Lipo batteries is always a particular downside. You got to be careful what you're doing out there.
I've had, you know, bodies, even polymer bodies that have cracked on me just from me torquing while I'm running. So the steel's definitely going to put up more abuse, so that's awesome. That's definitely a good upgrade to all your AK styles. And then we also have this one here, and this one is the...
This is the GK74
carbine, right. And I like the thumb hole. You know, the wood looks really nice. You can take a look at this one. I like the way this is carved out and it's smooth, and the finish on it. It looks really nice, and it's very comfortable to hold. And it's going to give you a good solid base for firing on. And I know you have the tactical all black versions as well.
Yeah, we have like RK103 Evos. We have versions all black without rails, black with rails. We have the Spetsnaz Beta, which is the super shorty.
Right.
So
any type of AK variant that you want, G&G is going to have it for you. Anything, pretty much. So again, make sure you check them out. They have a full line of AKs, especially with the new Lipo batteries worked into the foregrip. Very solid, very easy to use, very easy to change. And hey, there solves your problem of not getting a battery with your airsoft guns, which a lot of people really get annoyed with. So they come with not only one battery, but two, so you're ready to play all day long. So again, thank you, Terry, for coming by. Thank you, G&G, for bringing by some awesome toys, and we'll join you again next time that you guys come by and bring me some more awesome stuff to look at, which I always enjoy. Thanks again, guys, and make sure you guys play safe out there and enjoy some of these great products from G&G.